Hello, dear and lovely Pisces. Welcome back. So I'm going to make another Pisces reading. Reading. I kind of liked my last reading, but I know I say a lot, and I didn't realize until I uploaded the video and watched it. I was quite annoyed just listening to myself. So what I'm going to do for you guys today is a love reading. So we'll see what your current feelings are, what's in store for you, and some advice as well. So I'm also going to try and make this video 30 minutes or under because my last one was really long. So that was definitely a trial run, and thank you to those who watched. I super appreciate it. But let's go ahead and get started here. So I'm just going to go ahead and start out. I'm going to start out with one card. We'll see how this goes. I don't really have any, how do you say? I don't really have any set positions for the cards. We're just going to pull everything and see what comes up. I was trying to kind of put myself in your energy, and the Justice and also the Hermit, Justice and the Hermit were both popping up in my mind for some reason. So maybe you're kind of taking a break from love right now. With the Hermit, and with the Justice, maybe you're going through a situation that's bringing you some type of justice, or you want justice. Maybe you're on the verge of something like that. So let's see. Okay, there's one card. Okay, cool. So we have the Ace of Wands here. I think somebody is coming up with an offer. Possibly this could be you. This can be another person. This also represents air signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So yeah, that's what I'm getting here. There's going to be something fresh and new for you. So let's see what this Ace of Wands might mean over here. That one wanted to fly out. Okay, so Ten of Pentacles. I actually got this in your last reading from a different deck. So again, there could be some type of ending that's coming near for you and a new beginning. Yeah, something's ending and something's beginning here. You're also looking for some type of prosperity with the Pentacles here. So I think you have a lot coming towards you, to be honest. Okay, so, but that's really good. Ace of Wands and Ten of Pentacles, I mean, absolutely nothing wrong with that. So let's get, one second. I'm not going to take these cards, but this is the Nine of Cups and the Page of Cups. So water and earth. Okay. One more card for this stack here. Shuffle one more time. Okay, so, and I'm not doing reversals today, guys, but we have the Three of Cups, okay? So you might be surrounding yourself with a lot of people right now, and it seems like you're looking for a lot of prosperity, good connections, things of that sort. And this all here kind of seems more social maybe than it relates to love. Like I said, I was thinking of the Hermit earlier before this, and the Hermit is, you know, taking a break, doing some introspection, kind of just focusing on yourself. So that's a little bit of the vibe that I'm getting here, Pisces, and that's good. There's nothing wrong with that. You're focused on making, you know, genuine connections with friends, money, monetary gains. So it's almost kind of like you're seeing what you can offer to yourself versus what somebody else can offer you, which is honestly one of the best things that you can do for yourself, right? Always be your best self. So So what am I going to pull next? It's really good energy so far. All right, so I think this is your current energy. That's just what I'm feeling. So let's get another few cards for what is coming up in the near future. You guys, this deck of cards is from Spencer's, and it was like 12 bucks, and honestly, I absolutely love it. It's really, really cute. Okay. Wow. Pisces, look, you have Ace of Wands twice here. So, so I'm really bad at this. And this has a salamander on it. These cards all have different creatures and whatnot on them. So, wow. There's really something about an offer here, and I don't know if it's necessarily a love offer, but this, or it could be, but I'm getting like an offer from the universe, which maybe this is that justice that I was thinking of earlier. You feel like you're gonna get something that you deserve. Cool. I love that. The Ace of Wands twice, that's awesome. So let's get another card to see what this Ace of Wands is here. Could be something to do with the fire sign with the Ace of Wands twice as well. I'm not going to pick all of these up. That was too many. Okay. Okay, we have the Five of Pentacles here, which I also think I might have gotten in your last reading. So I think with this Five of Pentacles, this is what you're trying to get away from, is Five of Pentacles can represent health issues, money issues, poverty, things of that sort. So I really think that you're working hard to get away from that, and I think that's what you want to drop, is that Five of Pentacles energy before you delve into love. But that's good. It's, you know, making sure that your cup is full before you do something else. Maybe, you know, that's what you have to concentrate on, is work, monetary gains, things of that sort, right? So interesting. And I don't see this Five of Pentacles necessarily as being bad. I really think you're looking for an offer that's going to get that Five of Pentacles energy away from you, right? And I also don't feel like the Five of Pentacles in this sense is bad either. I like this shaman on here. I really love this deck, so I find that super interesting. Yeah, so I think this is really cool. Let's see, what is this Ace of Wands and Five of Pentacles? Well, that just came out. Page of Swords. Headless Horseman here. Interesting. Ace of Wands, Page of Swords, Headless Horseman. Yeah, I almost feel like you're... Well, you know what? I don't know everything, and I'm not going to pretend that I do. So let me get one more card. Ace of Wands. Okay, these need to stop coming out so fast. Ace of Wands, Page of Swords, Five of Pentacles. Let's see. The Empress. Yeah, okay. So with the Empress here, this is... the Empress is like the ultimate feminine energy. So, and this could also apply to masculines. It's really just the energy of the cards, right? But the Empress, her cup is full. So, yeah, like I said, I really, really believe that you're trying to get your cup full before trying to find any type of romantic connection. So yeah, this is really interesting, and I love this here. She's pretty much eating a man's head. So yeah, there you go. Maybe this is going to be, and this is Empress energy right here. Like, she will eat you. She's a man eater, right? So yeah, I think you're really, really, really trying to be in this energy. Go into things with full confidence, you know, all the money that you want, and really feel like you have everything to offer. But, you know, let's not forget, Pisces, that we don't always need to have everything that we think we do to get something started. And I've just heard this in so many of my own tarot reads, and the times that I've taken that advice, it's always worked out so well for me. So don't get stuck, because this Page of Swords here also, that's what it is. It's giving me a little bit of impatience here. And let me just kind of double check on what the Page of Swords is really quick. So yeah, I'm kind of getting from this, don't rush. I'm not saying don't rush love. I'm really saying don't rush the things that you think are going to bring you love or better love. Because we're all lovable no matter what. But I know we also like to feel prepared for things. We just don't want to overdo it, is what I'm getting. You're going to expend so much energy on trying to maybe look good or have all this money, and then in the end exhaust yourself before you even find somebody. And I'm not saying there's nothing to gain from being in this energy or anything of that sort, but just kind of keep that in mind. Don't be so impatient with quote unquote fixing yourself or being better than what you are now, because that could also just kind of throw you off a little bit in a sense. So this book is falling apart. So the Page of Swords, if talking about a person, it describes someone having a lot of restless energy and ideas. They have a thirst to learn about new things and a curiosity that can sometimes get them into trouble. If not talking about a person, this card can be speaking about an intellectual pursuit. It's possible you just got notified about a college acceptance, okay? The message can be referring to any important or unexpected news, okay? I don't really feel the vibe on the news part. You could actually be waiting for some type of news with the Ace of Wands here, right? An offer. But I'm mostly getting an impatient, restless energy from this. So yeah, let's not be too restless. Don't put your body into overkill at the gym. Don't try to only eat 1,300 calories a day to the point where you just feel like absolute shit. You should not quote unquote torture yourself and throw your energy off while looking for love or looking for whatever you think you deserve. That's not fair to yourself, and we're always our best selves when we just feel good. So if you feel like, you know, you need to eat better, you know, don't just eat rabbit food. That's going to give you a headache and make you crash in the middle of the day, like I would or something. You know, unless that really works for you and makes you feel great, but make sure everything that you're doing is feeling good. You don't need to punish yourself for anything or you don't need to torture yourself. It's not worth it. Do what makes you feel good, and you will literally be your best self. And when you're your best self, you're magnetic anyways, right? We don't need to be starving and overworked. So by the time we do go out on the weekends, we're almost falling asleep and pondering taking a nap when you have 30 more minutes to get ready. So don't do that to yourselves. Don't be like me. So yeah, that's not your present energy, I'm sorry. What's coming in the near future for you. So I think this is just kind of a caution, like, yes, you are going to be changing things, trying harder with certain things, but let's not get too crazy with it, yeah? So for your advice here, we have the King of Pentacles, which the King of Pentacles, I was thinking the Knight of Pentacles, sorry, King of Pentacles. This is good here. This is big daddy energy. So your advice to you is maybe, I think, you know, the hard work that you do put in, though, is going to at least get you some really good monetary gains, because you already have the Ten of Pentacles. You have the Ace of Wands twice. So I strongly feel like you are going to get some type of monetary offer, and that's going to make you feel really good. And the King of Pentacles, Pentacles are very slow, grounded energy. So whatever it is, it's going to be long-term. This could be love, but I'm feeling this is more having to do with finances or career, which your last reading, I did not mean for it to be something about career or finances, but it really seemed to kind of focus on that. So that's just, it seems maybe that's what your mind is really going towards right now. And let me just double check the definition of the King of Pentacles in this very old torn up book. Don't judge me, okay? If I could find the Pentacles. But anyways, I always see Pentacles, like I said, big daddy energy, boss energy, somebody that's very grounded, steady emotions, stable job, things like that. So let's see. So when the King of Pentacles appears in a reading, it can easily refer to a person like a father or manager who's in a position to help you out financially. Okay, so that could have to do with that offer with the Ace of Wands twice. It could be a financial planner who genuinely cares about you and your family, can represent achieving comfort and security through personal growth and attaining goals. Okay, which is also relatable, because I really feel that's your energy right now. A good omen in a tarot reading. This card often means abundance and spiritual wealth. That is really cool. I like that for you. Yeah, with the Ace of Wands here and everything. And that Three of Cups just tells me that you're going to be making some new connections. So that could be to do with like a job offer, or maybe just making more connections in general to get to where you want to be. Maybe finding somebody that gives you some really good advice. Could be like a mentor as well that's just offering you some information. So maybe pay attention to the people around you and what kind of energy they're bringing. Don't be afraid to ask people questions or ask for advice either. I think you want to get, with whatever you're trying to do, don't be the Page of Swords and just kind of go in there. It just has a headless horseman on it. Don't just go into something and just try to wing it with your head cut off. Be this King of Pentacles here, this slow and steady of energy. That's what you want to be in. So yeah, like that. And Pentacles are the slowest moving, so a lot of times slow and steady wins the race. We don't want to be too hasty and jump into things, whether that's, I don't know, maybe the first gym that you go to and get a tour at, the first job offer you get, the first person that catches your eye. I mean, you know, and sometimes there's nothing really technically, excuse me, nothing wrong with jumping into something that you see first, because what if all the choices after that were crap? But just, you know, something to keep in mind. So yeah, and I was just saying to take it slow. Slow and steady wins the race. And here we have the Four of Swords. So yes, this girl is taking a break. This is literally a card of like resting and relaxing, preparing for something, meditation, which came up in your last reading. So yeah, like this whole third row right here now has to do, and this is your advice. So this whole row right here has to really do with you not being too impatient with anything, okay? Do not be that headless horseman in the Page of Swords. Yeah, like literally these are both pretty slow energies of taking time. I love that. So yeah, don't forget to take time out for yourself. You're not just only going to thrive by working out, only eating healthy. anybody who's tried that for like a whole, you know, 2, 3, 4 weeks, you get so burnt out at the end of it. And I'm also saying that obviously from personal experience, but yeah, so just take it easy. And okay, so with this set of cards here, we have the moon for you. So when it comes, yeah, I think this is what it's saying, because the moon has to do a lot of times with things that we don't see, mystery. It could sometimes be illusion. I think this is really telling you, take it slow with the Four of Swords and the King of Pentacles, okay? Some things are not always what they seem. So, yeah. Really, really make sure to, no, not do your research. Really make sure to look into a situation more. All that glitters is not gold. So, yeah, just take your time, be careful. And you know what, also, the moon is literally a card of Pisces, so that could just represent you really needing to be in a relaxed state of energy. I'm a Pisces rising. It's funny, I'm a Gemini sun and a Pisces rising, and my Gemini sun is always so impatient and wants things done fast, but I notice when I really take my time at things and my energy is slow moving, but not in a way where I'm procrastinating all the time, I actually really function so much better. But I have to remind myself, like, hey, take it easy, slow it down, because my Gemini side just, I want to get all the information, I want to make all the money within a month, I want to do all of this. But as a Pisces rising, I know that I need to take things slow and kind of just go with the flow. And this is what I'm getting at, go with the flow. You have the Four of Swords here with the moon, you have the water in that card. So yeah, like, it's okay, you can go with the flow. Like, I'm just really getting this thing of not going into overkill. And then you get 2 cards of, you know, slow moving energy here. So I want to get one more card for this group here. What's one more card for Pisces advice? Okay, we're at 22 minutes, so we're still good on time here. Okay, yeah. We have the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Cups usually heavily has to do with a love offer, and that's what I'm getting. But I'm also getting that, yeah, and this is what you've been wanting. What did I say earlier? You want your cups or your cup to be filled, right? Before you jump into anything maybe that has to do with love or romance. So this is telling you, this is what's going to fill up your cup, is to be at a slow moving energy. Relax, meditate. Do not just focus all on like being super productive, doing this, doing that, running around like, gotta do this, okay, gotta go to the gym now, gotta do this, and being like, go, 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 go. Like, that's never a good way to get something that you want. It can be obviously in certain situations, or like your workouts might be like that, right? But this is really saying here, slow and steady wins the race. That's what's going to get your cup full. So maybe this is also saying, yeah, like with the moon, what you think will make your cup full, maybe it won't do that necessarily, or at least doing that at a fast pace. So, bottom of the deck, we have death here. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, Pisces, I'm not really getting a person coming in, but the whole vibe that I'm getting over this too is that you're not necessarily looking for that right now either. So that will come in time. I do want to pull a card for the final outcome on this. I think I just want to use one more deck, which I used for you last time, and use this here. What is a possible outcome for Pisces in this love venture here? Okay. I was going to pull one card, but 3 fell out, and wow. Okay. So we have the Four of Wands, which is the card of marriage, stability, get-togethers, things of that sort. I mean, this is obviously a really, really good card when it comes to love. So with that, we have the Ace of Swords. We have another ace, another offer here. I think I got that in your last reading as well. I need to just kind of look up the actual meaning one more time. And we also have the Nine of Pentacles here, which is funny because you have the Ten of Pentacles in the first part of your reading. And the Nine of Pentacles is actually a very independent energy. But this girl on the Nine of Pentacles is also very, very fulfilled. So I think you will get to the point of being in such a good state of your own independent energy. And, you know, because the Ten of Pentacles is, you know, family. It has to do with other people. This is a card of independence. But I feel like you being independent, having, you know, the finances that you want, being in the right place that you want, is going to bring this Ace of Swords energy here. Which is an offer. You know, all the aces have a hand out. That's either the hand of God, or it could be you offering something to yourself. God, the universe, you know, you know what I mean. But that will get you to this Four of Wands energy right here. So yeah, this will turn out really, really good. And I think you feeling your best self and being your best self is going to get you to where you want to be in this good position of coming together with somebody else, if that's what you want, Pisces, right? This isn't for everybody, but maybe it's for some of you. So you do not have the wrong idea, obviously, when it comes to being better or your best self with love, but we don't want to be too hasty and burn ourselves out in order to get to that point. You know, sounds cheesy, but life is a journey, not a destination. So enjoy the journey. Don't forget to enjoy yourself and do the things that you like. So yeah, this is really, really cool. I mean, the Four of Wands there, that says it all to me, to be honest. So let's draw an oracle card for you. This is a good reading, Pisces. I really like this. I feel like with that Ace of Swords too, being that the swords are very intellectual, have to do with thinking, things of that sort, I think you're gonna find somebody that's on your level intellectually. That's just kind of what I'm getting with that here. Maybe somebody that, you know, you're gonna find somebody that is really, really smart, very intellectual. They can understand maybe certain concepts. And you're like, oh shoot, like, you know about that? Like, that surprising type of vibe. Or you guys could be really putting your smarts together or know about the same types of things. Yeah. So, that's really, really good, right? Because we want to be different, but you still want to be on the same level as somebody else. Not to say one person is going to be smarter than the other or whatever, you know, but we both parties always bring something. And I'm just rambling. So let's see, let's get some, okay, fine. Okay, oh wow, yeah, this literally has to do, interesting. This is a card I was thinking of, okay. But anyways, so yeah, transformation, and like this whole thing has to do with transformation here, Pisces. So transformation, things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. That's why you have this Four of Swords. Like, this is a deep, deep, deep healing. And the original Rider-Waite deck, it is a guy at a church next to a stained glass window, just literally like sleeping or meditating or whatever. So yes, do that deep healing, not the surface level of things. I mean, we all want to work out and look great naked, right? But that will come along with you really taking the time to heal yourself. So, and maybe also this Ace of Swords here at the end of all this could also represent some type of clarity you're getting from all of that deep healing, okay? So I'm going to pull just one more oracle card. We're at 30 minutes here, and I will cut this short or end this in just a moment. But I did just want to get one more card. And this one kind of jumped up. North Node, future, okay. And sorry, Pisces, let me just go ahead and read this transformation card really quick because there's more that meets the eye just from the card. And then I'll let you guys go, okay? And this always takes me forever to find. I have ADHD really bad, you guys, by the way, so if I'm a little bit weird, just don't worry about it. Transformation. Why can I not find this? Oh, there we go. Page 106. Gosh, I don't know what it is. Okay. So transformation, which is like the focus of this whole reading. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. Things are changing at a cellular level. You are not who you were a year ago or who you will soon be. You are in between, emerging half risen, half falling. Keep doing the work. You are transforming. You will look back at this time with awe. So much is happening in your inner world, Ace of Swords, and within your cells. It's time to release old ways of being that have kept you in fight, flight, freeze mode. That Four of Swords, you guys, it just stands out to me so much. Meditate. I said this in your last reading. To choose a new way of being where trauma is not the driving force. Yes, get that mental clarity. Try to get that trauma out and deal with it. Cope with your trauma in healthy ways, which I feel like you're well on your way. I don't even need to tell you. Old childhood patterns are rising up to be healed. As you allow yourself to observe them and feel them without attachment, they loosen their grip and fall away. You're being called to find new ways to self-soothe. Saturn and the Black Madonna and the African goddess Ocean influence this card. Saturn represents destruction and transformation. Saturn is in Pisces right now, right? Just move there. And the Black Madonna represents the underground and all that has been cast aside. And Ocean represents the tender love of the original mother. A rethreading is what's happening, healing at the deepest of levels. While you are in this phase, don't put yourself under pressure to perform. Don't put yourself under pressure. Do you hear that? You're gonna burn out, Pisces. You may need to review your relationship with your body. Perhaps even shifting your diet or exercise regime or getting energetic healing support. You may also need to consider some type of emotional support as issues from your childhood may come up to be healed. You are deeply loved. So yeah, and this does say, change your diet and exercise, but do it in a healthy, healing way, Pisces, okay? Like, do not do things in a toxic way, whatever that might mean for you, okay? And an affirmation you can say is, I allow myself to receive the deepest healing and transformation for change to happen at a cellular level. Allow that. Manifest it. Say you allow that healing, okay? For your other card here, North Node. Sorry, guys, I should have put my phone on silent, but we're almost done here. And hopefully this one doesn't take me 30 seconds to find. North Node. And from what I know, your North Node is what you should kind of strive to be overall throughout life and what makes you uncomfortable, because in your past life you were your south node, right? And that's going to make you comfortable and something you got to get away from. I was literally just looking this up not too long ago. Google it and you'll know more, but I'll read this real quick and I'll let you guys go. So north node. The north node or ascending node represents a place the soul belongs to, where fate beckons. This is uncharted territory. You don't have a map. The north node calls you to territory that doesn't have a particular charge and can either be an exciting exploration or start off a bit bland and become more satisfying as you proceed. The lunar nodes are points of the zodiac where the moon's orbit crosses the ecliptic. When the moon, sun, and earth exactly line up here, a shadow mysteriously covers the sun or moon and creates an eclipse. The ancients thought a giant creature cast those shadows and referred to the nodes as the head tail of a dragon. The point where the moon heads north is called the north node, the dragon's head, and calls you forward. Action. Think about where you'd like to be and what you'd like to be doing in 10 years. Make this a beacon that guides you through the time in between. Notice what piques your curiosity, that's something that excites and beckons you even if it's unfamiliar. Practice beginner's mind and learn the basics. Some people may resist your change and tell you to stay in your lane, but that is just their discomfort talking. In your last reading, I told you, do not worry about what other people have to say. Okay? It's not worth your time. Advisors, friends, or employees who were once perfect for you may no longer be the companions you need on this fresh path. At 3 of Cups, you need to make new connections. If they truly wish the best for you, they will eventually celebrate as your world expands. If your field of expertise feels too small or confined, branch out and explore new territory. It's okay to do that. We have to remember that, you guys, okay? Along this path are people you need to meet and situations that push you out of your comfort zone and call you to your soul's growth, okay? Challenge. It can be scary to leave familiar territory. Even people who love you may resist your evolution if it could pull you away from them. Gift. New beginnings dawn and your fate awaits. The path may start out with uncertainty, but it will become more solid and delicious as you progress. Okay, Pisces, I'm going to leave you here with that. Thank you for watching again. Of course, I made it to 37 minutes. I meant not to. I'm sorry. But please hit the like button, leave a comment. Let me know if this resonated for you. I want to know if it does or doesn't, whether you thought this was absolute shit or it helped you out. Well, thank you so much if you made it this far. Have a good night. Bye.